WiseGuyBets here with some DFS picks for 6/10/2021. We're looking at the DraftKings main slate. We have six games on the slate. Let's look at the pitcher position. At pitcher, I'm looking at Trevor Rogers for Miami. He's at home. His projection for tonight is 16.9 fantasy points. His ERA on the season is 1.97. He's averaging about 5.3 innings per outing. In his last three, he's had 1, 6, and 6 innings that he's pitched. His last three, he's also got 0, 16, and 16. So it seems like if he gets 6 innings in, he's going to give you about 16 fantasy points. Over on the night is 7.5. He hasn't pitched against Colorado in the past. His last 5 games are 31, 16, 0, 16, 16. I like him at home tonight. I think he can get 6, 7 innings in. So Mr. Rogers is someone I want to get into my lineup tonight at pitcher. At the catcher position, I'm going to select Buster Posey. Mr. Posey is someone you can probably select every night if he's playing at the catcher position. His projection for tonight is 7.3. He's batting .336 on the season. He's getting about 3.6 at bats per game. His last 3 games, fantasy point wise, he's gotten 6, 15, 8. He's averaging 9 fantasy points over 41 games this year. His salary is $4,400 tonight. They're on the road at Washington. He's only batting .133 against the Washington pitcher, but his 2 hits against this pitcher are extra base hits, 1 double, 1 home run. Great spot for him on the road. Point total is low, but if anybody's going to produce, it's going to be Mr. Posey tonight. I think he eclipsed the 7.3 points that he is projected to get. So at catcher tonight, I'm looking at Buster Posey to get into my lineups. At first base tonight, I'm looking at DJ LeMahieu for New York Yankees, coming off a 0. Love players coming off a 0. His projection is 9.5 fantasy points on the night. He's batting .251. He gets about 4 at bats per game. His last 3 fantasy games, 2, 10, 0. He's batting leadoff tonight. The over/under run projection is 10.5. You're looking at possibly 5 or 6 at bats if things play out correctly. His last 5 against Minnesota, 30, 11, 0, 10, and 0. As I say, he's coming off a 0. I like him coming off a 0. I like him eclipsing that 9.5 projection. His salary is $4,200. So at first base tonight, DJ LeMahieu for the New York Yankees is someone I'm looking to get into my lineups tonight. At second base tonight, we're looking at Whit Merrifield for Kansas City. His projection is 8.4 fantasy points for the night. He's batting .268 on the season. He's getting around 4 at bats per game. His last 3 games, fantasy point wise, he's gotten 5, 5, and 3. So he's not, lighting it up at all. I do like that he's 4 for 7 against this pitcher, batting .571, 3 singles and 1 double. The over/under run spread for tonight is 8. He's batting first in the lineup. You hope he would get 5 at bats tonight. Good chance for him batting leadoff. And if they can reach or eclipse that run total, he'll definitely get 5 at bats. With the success he has against his pitcher, I like him. He is $5,100, but Mr. Whit Merrifield is someone I want to get into my lineups tonight at the second base position. At third base tonight, I'm looking at Josh Donaldson for Minnesota. His projection for tonight is 8.3. He's batting .244 in the season. He's getting around 3.5 at bats per game this year. His last 3, he's batted 4, 4, and 5 times. His last 3 is 0, 5, and 0. He's coming off a 0. I like players coming off a 0, especially when the over/under run total is 11. He should get 5 to 6 at bats tonight if things play out the way they're supposed to play. He's batting number 2 in the lineup. Like I say, he hasn't done well against the Yankees overall, but I think tonight he can do a little damage. Like I say, I like players coming off 0. 8.3 projection with a 4,900 salary. I think he eclipsed at 8.3. So at third base tonight, I'm going with Josh Donaldson for Minnesota. At shortstop, we're looking at Chad Pinder for the night. Mr. Pinder is projected to get 6.9 fantasy points for the night. He's getting about 3 at-bats per game. His last 3, 19, 0, 13. I like the success he has against the KC pitcher. He's 5 for 15, batting .333, 3 singles, 1 double, 1 home run. We got an over-under projection tonight of 8 runs in this game. He's batting 5th. He's in home. Chad Pinder is someone I want to get into my lineups tonight at shortstop. In the outfield, we're looking at Giancarlo Stanton for New York Yankees. Had a big night last night. He had 39 fantasy points last night. His projection for the day is 9.1. He has 11 homers on the season. I like that he's 4 for 12 against his pitcher, 1 single, 1 double, 2 home runs. I really like that stat. 2 out of his 12 hits against his pitcher. He has home runs, and the over-under in this game is 11. He's batting second. He will see 5 or 6 at bats tonight if everything play out correctly. So Mr. Stanton is someone we want to get into our lineups at in the outfield tonight. As usual, I use Draft Dashboard to help with my picks. If my picks help you, hit that like button, subscribe to my channel so you know when new videos are posted. I try to post a video most days of the week. Be sure to subscribe to my channel so you'll be notified. Until the next picks, peace.